President Putin has warned that if the UK goes ahead with a plan to supply Ukraine with ammunition which contains depleted uranium, Russia will be forced to respond. Now, the threat of unspecified retaliation was made on the second day of talks with President Xi of China. The two leaders have been discussing what's been described as a peace plan for Ukraine, which has been put forward by Beijing. Our Russia editor, Steve Rosenberg, has the latest.
Take two world leaders, a dash of Kremlin choreography, and you get this. The symbolism was clear. On the world stage, Xi and Putin, China and Russia are coming together to forge what they claim is a strong partnership. The talk at the table was about expanding cooperation, but equal partners they are not. Russia, under pressure over its war in Ukraine, is increasingly dependent on China. And Vladimir Putin is increasingly critical of the West. Later, he slammed the UK for deciding to provide ammunition to Ukraine that contains depleted uranium.
I would like to note that if this happens, then Russia will be forced to take action accordingly. I'm talking about the fact that the West is already starting to use weapons with a nuclear component.
Tonight, this warning from Moscow has sparked a reaction from London. The UK Ministry of Defence has pointed out that depleted uranium has nothing to do with nuclear weapons or capabilities. It says it's a standard component the British Army's been using for decades, and that Russia is deliberately trying to disinform. A Chinese peace initiative for Ukraine made little headway. President Putin blamed Kiev and the West, but this is a war he started, and he shows no sign he's ready to pull out his troops. Might Beijing be ready to supply Russia with weapons? That key question was left unanswered. In any case, Xi's visit is seen here as a diplomatic coup. At last, the Kremlin has something to celebrate.